It's those two those two idiots you saw me talking to at the third rail. Winlock and Barnes. They've been hounding me for months, and it's been driving off clients. No one wants to touch me once they learn I used to run with the Gunners. And I figured if I could get enough caps together, maybe I could buy them out.
How many caps do you need?
I'm not sure. Honestly, that's not even what concerns me the most. I'm wondering how I'm going to pull it off. Winlock and Barnes have a small army of Gunners with them at all times. They might decide to just keep the caps and put a bullet in my head for good measure. If I set up a place to meet them, I'm sure they'd roll in with everyone they've got. Unless, maybe you and I could pay them a little visit and put an end to them before they realize what's going on.
If you need my help, I'm there.
Wow, I don't know what to say. Truth is, I haven't been able to rely on anyone since I was a kid. I'll tell you what, we're gonna make this easy on you. If you feel like helping me with this, head over to the Mass Pike Interchange and we'll take them down. If you don't, I'm not going to hold it against you. Either way, thanks for hearing me out. It's nice to know that you care.
Well, we are definitely doing this. I want to find out more about MacReady. We already kind of know a little bit about his backstory, as in, I believe he was in New Vegas. Now, he has made a comment or two along the way regarding DC. So interesting there. I don't think he was in 3. Maybe it's just knowledge. I don't know. But yeah, we're definitely going to do this. Now, before we do this, though, I thought maybe the best place to come would be Oberlin Station, since it's right there. So not very far to travel. But I think before that, I think I want to head back to Vault 81 to see if anything has gone on there. It's been a while. I think this is the vault. I'm not positive, but I think this is the vault that I'm thinking of. Maybe the one with the cat. Also, I put down a clinic here. Put down a clinic, got a guy here. Now, they only have 3 people. They only have 3 beds. So I cannot really be sending anybody here for a while until we can kind of build this up somehow, some way. And there's actually a decent amount of land here. I mean, look at all this land. It's not all flat, but there's a decent amount of land that we can do some stuff with. So, yeah, really got to be working on that. But let's head to 81. Now, before we do that, let's go ahead and turn you off. And then we're just going straight down. The tracks past the road. Then once it does like a curve past the road, maybe a little bit east. Maybe a little bit east. Another thing I did in between episodes is I went back to the Prydwen. That's why we got here so quick. I was going to actually make the travel and see what was on the way. But I only had 2 vertibird signals grenades. So I wanted to get some more. We were able to purchase 6, I think. So it took 1 there, 1 to get there. And then, of course, 1 here. Honestly, I think the vertibird you take down to the... yeah, I was waiting for that. Surprised it took that long. Down to the... Oh, I should have bought some ammo for this. Oh, you know what, MacReady? Way to go, buddy. I personally think the vertibird you take back down to the airport
We're splitting all that, right?
should be a free ride. Whoa, little toasty. Should be a free ride someplace, but it doesn't work that way. So it's 1 to get there and 1 to get out. So yeah, we're still do not have a ton, but we do have more. I was able to turn in like, I think 1 technical document or maybe 2, because I got 50 caps. It's 1 or 2. I think it might be 50 caps per piece. And like 1 or 2 samples. Not a whole lot. We have not been finding a whole lot of samples nor tech docs. But, oh well. So, yeah, let's get to 81. Oh, wait. Is there one at my foot? Oh, you are legendary. Sound like there's one like right next to me. All right, let's go with this one. Let's go with this guy. Hey, buddy. At least we're gonna get some meat for this. Oh no, MacReady, sorry, buddy. That was not the intent, MacReady. Look at that mug. Look at that mug. Ooh. There's a sample. He doesn't have a mug anymore to look at. Now we do have a legendary up here. Ooh, that's a big crit. That's a big crit. Oi! No way we're gonna be able to get all this dog meat. There's no way. I'm not gonna be able to find all these. And this is what we got off the legendary mongrel. It's actually not half bad. I just don't like the fire rate. Don't like the fire rate, but it's not half bad. Another thing you may have noticed, and I kind of failed to mention for some reason, the reason I put down that clinic is I wanted to clear all this up. So we are looking good. Look at that bottom right-hand corner. Not a nary of a symbol. We are having no issues right now other than self-imposed.
I spent my childhood living right next to a vault. Just some seriously bad memories I wish I could forget.
Interesting.
What do we have here?
Interesting. All right, that's good to, again, more info. Were you guys working on this when I came in here the first time? Maybe not much has changed.
Look for the depot.
Neil?
Alexis has just about anything you can need.
Excuse me.
Miranda likes to tell me that I'm just taking anyone for granted, but I can't help but feel trapped here sometimes.
Okay, Neil is wrenching away.
You're getting to be a regular around here.
Second time, buddy. Second time.
Stay out of trouble.
All right, so if I'm not mistaken, there were a couple things for us to do here. Wasn't there something? Didn't this guy need a tool?
Did you hear Bobby DeLuca found some sort of
you're not the
secret
guy.
passage to another?
Are you the guy?
I don't know about you, but I can't stand to see any of those young'uns sick.
Calvin?
Poor Priscilla. She's just been beside herself since that boy got bit.
Visit Austin in the clinic. Okay, so that's something to do. How about the not so happy
Now, where did I put
family?
those screws? Anything I can get you today?
Anything new?
Let's see what you got.
Great. I have all sorts of odds and ends.
Let's take. Ooh. Now, what I'm thinking here, that could replace this. The fire rate's higher. I don't really need another scoped weapon right now-ish, but we could see how it goes. But I also do have this for 45. But I do like having... Oh, I need to put this away. I do like having something, another mid-range, right? Not just this for short and mid. Because that's kind of mid, but it's slow. Could be, this is mid. I'm kind of liking this, but... And then it's an additional projectile. It's 1,500 caps. Movement speed by 10%. Reduction in action point cost and VATS for the arms. I have been using arms. I have been using arms lately. I have been using VATS more lately than I planned on in this playthrough. And both of them without mods, assuming we can mod them, are already better than this. Look at the cost. Look at the cost for those. $7 grand each. I wonder if I should I might need to be purchasing. We have 78 there. Only 50? 50's not terrible, but let's see. Let's purchase some 10. Purchase those. I dropped everything off recently at the slog when we left Parsons. I don't think I have a lot to sell. I do not. So we're just gonna take the hit on this and maybe remember the weapon and outfit that she has.
Austin
Or
got himself bit by a
arms.
mole rat. So now they got us cooped up in here to watch Aaron. It's ridiculous.
Holt?
Keep walking, outsider. Just because you wear a vault suit doesn't mean you're one of us.
Dude is jacked.
Whoa! A real-life Commonwealth person.
Wait,
That's funny.
haven't we met already?
Hey, pal.
Talk to my mom if you want something fixed.
Did we find her cat? All right, so we need Austin in the clinic. Wonder if we should talk to the overseer first.
She's
Maybe
looking pretty bad in there.
Maybe we talk to the overseer afterwards. Residential, barber, lab. Where's the clinic at? Hydroponics. The clinic in
Romeo?
residential?
See Maria. She runs the Sunshine Diner in the Angel.
Can't afford to lose any more sleep at these hours.
Clinic. There we go. It is in residential.
You have to do something, Jacob.
I'm running the test as fast as I can, Priscilla. I can't treat Austin until I know what he's infected with.
Dr. Forsyth.
Not now, Bobby. And you, stranger, will have to wait your turn. We have an emergency here. Austin got bitten by a mole rat. Isn't that enough, Jacob? There can't be that many mole rat diseases or toxins.
Rachel is examining the mole rat. Hopefully she'll find something. But these aren't ordinary mole rats. Who knows what kind of diseases they are carrying? Because he's just a child, it's affecting him more severely.
Dr. Forsyth, please. I think I found something that might help Austin.
Bobby!
Hold on, Priscilla. What is it, Bobby?
Well, you know that door Austin found? He found it because of me. I keep my private things in there. He saw me get them.
You mean your chems?
Get to the point, Bobby. What did you find in that place?
It's like a whole extra vault in there, but half ruined and caved in. There was this
Whoa.
terminal there. So I started poking around in it. There were some notes and stuff about using mole rats to grow viruses. But they also said that they used them to make vaccines and treatments.
A secret vault? Good Lord, I've never heard of such a thing.
Bobby, you're a genius. A junkie genius. There might be a cure for whatever Austin got from that
A
mole rat
junkie
somewhere
genius.
in that place.
McCready. McCready. Buddy. Alright, who are we talking to first?
You there. How would you like to do Vault 81 a favor and possibly save my boy's life?
Weren't you just being mean to me? It seems like you were. Although, I mean, everyone's on high alert for it right now. I get it.
What do you need me to do?
Save my boy, Austin.
The secret vault, what's that? I mean, only the dude next to us knows that.
What's in this
Right?
secret vault?
Your guess is as good as mine. From what Bobby says, it might be a medical research facility. At least I hope so. It may be Austin's only chance. Bobby here will show you where he keeps his secret stash. There is a chance that somewhere in there is a cure for Austin. If you find it, bring it to Dr. Forsyth. And for Austin's sake, please hurry.
Follow me.
Dr. Forsyth.
Hole in the wall, find the
They
cure.
infected Austin.
Austin's
They
prognosis.
could infect you as well.
I'm so scared I'll lose him.
So many conversations going on right now.
Not many doctors around these days.
Oh.
Should let me take a look at you.
I actually legitimately thought Austin was going to be in here. You know what? I already built myself a clinic and got that taken care of. Is this Austin? It's gotta be, because they said he was a kid. All right, where did... Oh, no. There he is. I was saying, where did Bobby go? I got sidetracked and lost my leader. Well, I don't know if he's my leader, but he is leading us to the cure, to the hole in the wall.
What's taking so long?
Dude, I'm here. What's going on?
Hey, Bobby.
We've got to hurry.
All right, move then. Go. Go, go, go. Wasn't Bobby, oh. Wait. Does that work? No, 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 no. Put that away. Don't need that. Don't need that. Does that work everywhere? How'd you find this?
Bobby.
I know Austin found it. All right, he actually looks legitly sad. What does Austin just go around kicking walls? Oh, are we gonna have... No, that's rad shrews in London that are devastating.
This is a pleasant change. I can hear myself thinking here.
Mole rats do terrify me, though. Anything at the feet, anything that flies, terrifying. Oh. So you know what this reminds me of? It almost reminds me of the TV show. Oh, could we sleep? No. I actually... When was the last time I slept? Did I sleep at the Slog? I don't know if I did or not, and I should have slept at...
Approach and identify yourself.
I should have slept at Oberlin.
Citizens will not be harmed.
Can we go up and sleep someplace?
Alarm. Standing down.
Can I go up and sleep someplace, just to make sure?
There we go.
All right, I did not see one up there. There may be one, but I really don't think so. Now, when I came back down, I'll show you in just a moment, but I found this terminal. It's the old Overseer's terminal. By using this terminal, you're acknowledging that you are authorized user of technician. Authorized users must cease reading and log out of this. Unauthorized must cease reading. Violators will be subject to civil and criminal penalties. Welcome to Vault 81. I'd like to thank you for accepting your new role as Overseer of Vault 81. This program, as you know, represents a critical research opportunity. The work we do together will lead to a better future for humanity, not only in these times of uncertainty, but far into the future, whatever it holds. Your background in academic and applied medical research will make you a capable leader to Vault 81 science staff, and your administrative background gives you the unique ability to lead and manage the general population as well. Thank you again for reconsidering this offer of employment, and good luck, Vault Tech Human Resources. Prime Directive. This is where this gets interesting. Mission of Vault 81 is to research infectious diseases, I assume that's the way that's supposed to be, and antibodies, with particular attention paid to potential mutations in a climate of heavy radiation. Clinical trials are a vital part of Vault 81's mission. Trials will be performed in these stages. Stage 1, trials are to be conducted in petri dish cultures. Stage 2, trials are to be performed on the colony of heterocephalus glaber specimens furnished by Vault Tech. Stage 3 trials will be performed on the residential population of Vault 81. Scientific staff will be restricted to the hermetically sealed research area. This measure reduces the chance of cross-contamination between residential and scientific staff populations. The Overseer will have communication capabilities, but no other members of the residential population are to be made aware of the Prime Directive. So this is what I'm wondering if this is the one of these. So probably the scientific side is the secret Vault 81, because this little pod right here is right outside this door that the kids found. Admission protocol. As outlined in the Vault Tech Operations Handbook, all staff members of Vault 81 will be required to participate in mandatory drills held on site at the discretion of the Overseer and Vault Tech administration. Admission drills are a requirement on all beta alert days, as indicated by the Vault Tech early warning system. In the event of an actual alpha alert, Vault 81 residents will be admitted into the vault by Overseer staff. All scientific staff should report to the workstations immediately, avoiding contact with general population, especially those who they may know personally. If necessary, Overseers should remind staff of their confidentiality status. All residents should be admitted in an orderly fashion and given the approved welcome address in the common area atrium by the Overseer. The Overseer should then use this terminal to confer privately with the head of science staff, by now safely sealed in the research area. So I'm thinking that's what we're going to find. Evacuation protocol. 81 is not to be evacuated under any circumstances except a direct all-clear command from Vault Tech Central HQ. Research reports should be archived on the primary mainframe. Chemical compounds and other physical materials may be deposited in the marked receptacle only by the Overseer and only after a successful Stage 3 trial phase, which Stage 3 was human, right? In the event of a Vault-Tec-ordered evacuation, Overseer must be prepared to dispose of residential population. Excuse me? In the event of a Vault-Tec-ordered evacuation, Overseer must be prepared to dispose of residential population by incineration. Propellant nozzles are pre-installed in all residential living quarters to avoid contamination with outside population. I mean, kind of get it, but I mean, wow. This disposal, I mean, we've seen worse, although, have we seen worse? I think we've seen worse. This disposal is at the discretion of the Overseer unless specifically mandated as part of the Vault-Tec evacuation order. Wow. Overseer's private logs. They got quite a few. A job's a job. Can't believe it. Vault-Tec must have really been desperate for an Overseer candidate after Duncan fell ill. Certainly qualified for this job, but with my politics, how could they think I'm a good candidate for this kind of program? Ooh, are they, maybe they're picking somebody that is expendable, shall we say? Maybe there's more to this than I'm seeing. They still haven't given me a full briefing on the work we'll be doing here, but I'm not stupid. I'm pretty sure it's going to involve human trials. I won't jump to any conclusions though. Let's see how this plays out. If they're crossing any ethical lines with me, they'll be at a congressional hearing before they know what's hit them. You know what I'm just now starting to think too? Did we read the Overseer's monitor, computer, terminal? I wouldn't be surprised if they have both sides taking out both sides. Right? So the science side, so this we're reading here, the science side taking out the population. There's gotta be the population side supposed to take out the science side. Although they're saying this way because of contamination. What is the excuse for the other way if that's the case? Drills, drills, drills. These researchers are willing to put up with a lot. Today is our 5th drill of the week, and this time I had to make the calls in the middle of the night. Half of these scientists are just kids. Between cramming for finals and sleeping off Friday hangovers, I'm shocked as many of them staggered in as they did. Guess the pay is worth it. I know I wasn't earning that kind of money as a grad student. What to do? Much worse than I thought. I was finally given my full briefing today. Not only is Vault-Tec asking us to do clinical trials on humans, they've got some serious backers in government. I can't just blow the whistle on this. I've seen the admission roster. There are good people planning to live in Vault 81, and I've little doubt the vaults will come into use eventually. I won't reward the trust of these people by treating them like guinea pigs. I feel trapped. I don't know what to do. The day. It's done. I got the call early this morning, another beta drill. It's always Rosario who has to call. Her voice was trembling and she couldn't get off the phone soon enough. She knew. Sure enough, the warning was upgraded within a few hours and the news was reporting confirmed launches soon after that. I made a decision. I deliberately sabotaged the phone list. Such a simple thing, but it meant that none of the science staff received a notification about the drill. The residents are beginning to show up and we'll have our hands busy admitting everyone. Science staff. I'm no criminal mastermind. Clearing the phone list prevented most of the science staff from showing up, but 3 still made it in. Flint and Collins are both my age and live in the fence. They had time to get here with the general population. Burrow is just an overachiever and came by in the morning just to see if there would be a drill today. Figures. So again, these were all drills pre-dropping, right? Pre-bombs dropping. They were doing these drills. They reported the research area. The vault protocols engaged automatically and sealed them in. They're already busy with the work, especially since there are only 3 of them. Only 3 made it on the science side. They suspect. Burrow and Flint are getting restless in there. Collins and the robot. Or wait a minute, if this is the old Overseer, this is the Overseer for both sides, right? The science and the population. I guess that would make sense because this terminal is not in the science side. Burrow and Flint are getting restless in there. Collins and that robot he's calling her Curie now are keeping the mood relatively steady. But I think they already suspect that I have no intention of allowing them to implement a stage 3 trial. Not sure what to do? They've got access to the delivery nozzles. If they choose to, they'll be able to infect the population with whatever they want. Need to keep them calm. Yeah, they could go rogue and just be like, we're done. Wow. Forgiveness. I've made a grim choice. I sabotaged the delivery nozzles in all the resident quarters as soon as I was able. I didn't expect Burrow to notice so soon. Hell, I didn't expect Collins to get so close to a phase 3 trial so quickly. I didn't expect half of what's happening in the past 2 months. Cutting off communication is a cowardly thing to do, but what options do I have? They'll have food and water in there as long as they need. I just can't let them go through with human trials, for God knows what Vault-Tec plans to do with the research. I only hope that somehow they can forgive me and live out their years in peace over there. Whoa. Research comm records. Whoa. All right, testing 1, 2, 3. All right, let's start there. Testing Dr. Olivet, do you copy? I do, Kenneth. Everything good over there? Just another drill day, right, Overseer? It is, and thank God for that. Where is everyone? Overseer, there are just 3 of us here. What's going on? Olivet, are you getting this? Sorry, Kevin, it's been a madhouse on this side. Only 3? Myself, Jim Flint, and that kid Burrow. Where is everyone else? Not over here. Residents are being admitted. They started showing up in droves once the news started broadcasting. That's the same way I heard. Do you think Vault-Tec would have had enough warning to call at least a beta drill for staff this morning? Something must have gone wrong. Unless they only wanted 3. Well, unless they really only wanted 2, because the Burrow kid, right? He was the one that was overeager and just happened to come in. I don't know. I don't know about that. Phase 1 trial. We've been pretty limited down here, but we've been focused on antibiotics and have our first Petri trials underway. I saw the data last night. It's promising, but do you think it's ready? The trials just started and the virus we're going after is a few days of inoculation, but I'm optimistic that later this week we'll see positive results. Okay, keep me posted and don't begin phase 2 trials until I have an opportunity to go through the data. Of course. Have a good afternoon, Overseer. Food extruder issue. Overseer, do you have a minute? This system isn't instantaneous, Burrow. I hope you haven't been waiting for a reply all morning. That's kind of funny. Sorry, Overseer. I wanted to notify you about an issue with our food extruder. Okay, I see it now. Looks like a clog in the protein tank. You weren't able to address it on your end? No, Overseer. Hardware failures on the residential side must be addressed over there. We can't get to the tanks or nozzles to repair them. Okay, Burrow, I'll have maintenance down there immediately. Go stand by and have Collins contact me. There's still issues in about 10 minutes, okay? Thank you, Overseer. I'll go there now. Did they not have the food supply that the Overseer thought they were going to have? Phase 2 trial. Good news, Dr. Olivet. We tweaked our formula based on Phase 1 trial results, and I think we're ready to go with Phase 2. How's the mole rat population doing? Very well. Specimens Vault-Tec provided are remarkably hardy. Flint has been doing some radiation testing on them. Is that in the protocols? Not technically. Oh, this is how they got irradiated. But we noticed some weird stuff within the kibble provided for them. Burrow got pretty sick for a day or 2, don't ask. He ate it. Flint's been looking into it. These suckers are big to begin with, and we're thinking it's genetic. Tampered with? Something like that? I think Vault-Tec. So Vault-Tec spiked the food. I think Vault-Tec must have been running some experience with them. They're all unusually large. A few demonstrate bioluminescence, glowing. At least one appears more intelligent than normal. Legendary, maybe? Do you think there's still a useful control? Or there's still a useful control? We divided the colonies, separated the most unusual specimens, and put the control colony on a new diet taken from our own food supply. It's not ideal, but I think we're okay. Again, lessening the food supply for these 3. Very well, give me the evening to go over your data again, but I think you're clear to begin Phase 2 unless I find anything I don't expect. Delivery mech failure. Overseer, yes, Burrow, what is it? I've noticed an issue with the delivery mechanisms. Do you know if anyone has tampered with the nozzles in the residential quarters on your side? I don't know. What are you doing with the delivery system anyway? The Phase 2 trial just began. I know, Overseer. I just thought it would be a good idea to run tests on the delivery system before we reach Phase 3. If we reach Phase 3, human trials are not to be undertaken lightly. What kind of tests were you hoping to run anyway? Just a placebo vapor to make sure the nozzles are dispensing mist properly. Residents wouldn't even know we had done anything. I guess that's the idea, though. I'll look into the nozzle issue on my end, Burrow. In the meantime, please do not use the delivery system without my direct approval. And please answer. Uh-oh. Who's asking for the answer? Doctor, get in touch. I know what you've done. Honestly, I don't blame you performing the phase... So this is from Collins. Performing the Phase 3 trial on non-consenting humans is a breach of ethics, at least according to the world we used to live in. I can keep Burrow together for a while, but Flint's already suspicious. What are we supposed to do over here? I can only lie to them for so long without some actual response from you. Damn it, Olivet. You can't be such a hypocrite that you've condemned us to die in the name of your personal sense of morality. I know your politics, but I never thought you'd actually leave men for dead. Please reconsider this. So this makes it seem that like the Collins and the Overseer knew about the human trials, but maybe the other two didn't? And that's it. Wow, tons of info. Yeah, there you go. There you go. And this was just right outside of here, underneath the stairs. Ooh. All right. So at least we have a little bit better background in here. I wonder if we're going to find any of the three. Oh, wait, did I?
Pretty quiet here. Usually means something's about to go very wrong.
I know. And I'm afraid, I'm terrified because I do not have a save. Bobby, well, McCready might understand. Bobby, I don't think you understand that, but actually Bobby didn't come in, did he? At least we got McCready on our side. But I'm expecting a legendary. They mentioned a robot. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, this is gonna get my heart racing. This quest is gonna get my heart a-racing, for sure. Oh,
useful on him?
If we get some viable samples, that would be kind of nice. Turrets? Oh, a bed. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Please, 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 please. Oh, thank you. All right, we're able to get a save in. I like that. Terminal. Is this going to be maybe opening a door? Breeding program update. Mole rat breeders. Finally got the breeding program stabilized. As early reports indicated, the mole rats should show unusual degrees of aggression in captivity. This may be due to the growth hormones. Recent generations seem more docile, although some of the keepers are complaining that the lab animals are watching them, which is preposterous. Whoa. Serum production. We have created 197 distinct serums that can treat 36% of known viruses. It's a modest improvement from last year's 33 treatment rate. However, 11 of the serums account for 61% of the treatment results, which is encouraging. This time, only 19% of serums have the potential to be mass-produced. We have tasked our latest robot lab assistant to find ways to synthesize more of them efficiently. All right, so they're making some headway, it sounds like. Oh, but with these guys, they can come from anywhere.
Pretty sure we're not.
Whoa! I mean, talk about staring down a firing line, man. Wait.
Your cooperation is requested.
Does someone else say something similar? Because when that comes to mind, I just immediately think, is there a good day? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. McCready. Might need your help on this one, buddy. Nope. What do we want to go with?
Please stand by.
McCready, turn around and take a shot, buddy. Wake up. Get in this fight. I can't use all my 10 mil ammo on these. Oh, it's pretty good loot. There's no way this can be rat-free, right? Oh, it is. Let's fill a bottle or two. Well, a bottle. All right. Another bed. Don't need it now, not quite so much. Dude, there's like... Whoa. Is that... I know that sound, but I can't place it. I can't place that sound right now. What is that?
Got it.
Nuke mine, I'll take it. We'll take it all. Nice. Wait, what was that? Cigarettes. Don't need the cigs. Was it straight up just another turret? Alright, it was just one of those turrets. That's what those turrets sound like. Any other bottles? Oh, I can't get the angle. Oh wait, kind of? But not really. Nope, don't want that guy. Well done, McCready. Do we want this guy out? Like, he could help with mole rats, but he also could attack us. I don't know if I want him out. Well, actually, can't we make sure that he doesn't attack us? Isn't that the way this works? Why am I questioning this?